morning, everybody. Government Degree College Sharnagar invites you to watch video classes on mathematics subject. Now, topic name is differential partial derivations, and it is a second lesson, and it is first year topic, and it is in first year semester. And these video classes are prepared by myself. My name is T. Sri Krishna, Assistant Professor of Mathematics of this college. The topic name is partial derivation. Now, in last classes, we discussed about derivative formulas and partial derivative formulas. First are the partial derivative formulas. What is the meaning of if z equal to z is a several variable function, z is a function in terms of x and y, the partial derivation, first order partial derivation formula is dou z by dou x equal to limit f of a plus h comma b minus f of a comma b. That means if there exists a increment in x values, x value actually a, the increment is h now. A small, very small increment in x, definitely z is dependent variable, which is depend upon x and y values. Definitely y also changes, sorry, z also changes now. Now therefore, f of a plus h comma b minus f of a comma b by h, where h tends to very small increment. In that case, it is called first order partial derivation. And what is a derivation, partial derivation with respect to y is dou z by dou y equal to f of a plus b, a comma b plus k minus f of a comma b divided by k, where k is very small increment and which is almost all equal to 0. In that case, it is called first order partial derivation with respect to y. And these are the points covered in last class. Now, second order partial derivation and higher order partial derivatives. Now, generally dou z by dou x, dou z by dou y are called first order partial derivatives. If you take partial first dou z by dou y, if you operate partial derivation with respect to x, then it is becomes dou squared z by dou x square, and it is also denoted by f suffix xx, okay, like this, or otherwise x square also, which is called second order partial derivation with respect to x now. In the same manner, the same value dou z by dou x, partial derivation with respect to y, we get dou squared z by dou y dou x. And it is also called second order partial derivation with respect to x with respect to y now. And now for this one now, dou z by dou y, okay, the partial derivation with respect to y, it is equal to dou squared z by dou y square, okay. It is called second order partial derivation with respect to y. And if you operate partial derivation with respect to x, that is dou by dou x of dou z by dou x, which is also equal to dou squared z by dou x dou y. It is called a partial derivation with respect to y. First, we are operating partial derivation with respect to y. After that, x. Okay. Now, most of the cases, almost all cases, the both values are same now. These are the second order partial derivatives. Now let us start the class now. Today class. Find the partial derivation, first order partial derivation for the following questions now. What is the question? Z equal to e power ax sine of bx. It is a problem now. Now first I am operating what is a given function is z equal to e power ax sine of by. Now I am operating partial derivation with respect to x. Now we want partial derivation with respect to first order partial derivatives. Z is a function in terms of x and y. Therefore, here we want dou z by dou x and dou z by dou y, both values now. Okay, now first partial derivation with respect to x. In these two functions, e power ax sine of dy. It is a function in terms of x and it is a function in terms of y. Therefore, when you are operating partial derivation with respect to x, y remains constant. There is no change in y value. Therefore, it is become the constant value, constant like that. E power x derivation as per the formulas e power x into a. Ax derivation is a and y terms are as it is sine of b by by. Okay. If you take a outside, e power ax sine by is nothing but now z it is now. It is nothing but now z. And the next now, when you are operating partial derivation with respect no. When you are operating partial derivation with respect to y for the z function, e power x is a function in terms of x. Therefore, it is like constant term. Therefore, e power x sin by derivation cos by, and we have inner function now. If there is only sin y, that means only one function now. Now by means now sine is a first function and by is a second function. That is nothing but now inner function. Now therefore by derivation is b. Therefore the total value becomes now b into e power x cos of by. It is a partial derivation with respect to y now. Next now I am taking one more example. The first order partial derivation for this function z equal to log of x square plus y square. Now given function is z equal to log of x square plus y square. First I am operating partial derivation with respect to x. We know that log f of x derivation is f dash x by f of x. Function derivation by function. Okay, if the given function is logarithmic function, the what is a derivation formula of function derivation by function? The partial derivation with respect to x is dou z by dou x. Now here, what is a function? X square plus y square is a function. The derivation of x square is 2x, y square derivation is 0 now. Therefore, 2x by x square plus y square. And the next partial derivation with respect to y now. Now, the same formula, function derivation by function. What is a function means now? X square plus y square. X square derivation, it is a constant value. Why it is constant? We are operating partial derivation with respect to x. Therefore, x term becomes constant. Therefore, 0 it is. And y square derivation is 2y divided by x square plus y square. Therefore, 0 plus 2y is nothing but the same value 2y by x square plus y square. Okay, it is a first order partial derivations of the given function. Okay, and the next slide now. Now, if we have z equal to tan inverse x plus y, tan inverse x plus y, it is a given function. Tan inverse x plus y is the given function. I am operating partial derivation with respect to x, and we know that what is tan inverse x derivation? What is the tan inverse derivation? 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, what tan inverse x derivation is? 1 by 1 plus x square. Now in the same manner, now partial derivation with respect to x, dou z by dou x. Tan inverse derivation 1 by x means the inner function value complete, the value is x plus y now. It is nothing but now x now. 1 plus x square, okay, into Inner function derivation, that is 1, and y derivation is 0. That is as it is 1. Therefore, take multiplication with 1. Any value, any function into 1 is the same. Any number into 1 is the same. Therefore, 1 by 1 plus x plus y whole square. It is a partial derivation value of the function with respect to the x now. Again, I am taking the function. I am applying partial derivation with respect to y now. That is dou z by dou y. 1 by 1 plus y plus x whole square. It is a derivation formula. Tan inverse derivation 1 by 1 plus x square. Now the inner function derivation, that is now 0. What is the function? 0, and it is now 1. Operating with respect to y. Therefore x is 0, y is 1 now. Therefore 1 by 1 plus x plus y whole square. It is a second derivation now. With respect to x, with respect to y now, completed now. Now we'll discuss next problem now. Okay, now. What is the next problem now? What is the next problem? Second order partial derivatives. We know that second order partial derivatives are, what the values are? Here we have these 4 values now. Dou squared z by dou x squared is a second order partial derivation with respect to x. Dou squared z by dou y square, it is a second order partial derivation with respect to y. Dou squared z by dou x, dou y dou x, it is a second order partial derivation with respect to x and y. Dou squared z by dou x dou y, it is a second order partial derivation with respect to y and x. Now here we want to calculate for every for each and every problem, no? The 3 or the 4 derivatives now. Okay? 4 values ke calculation cheyali. The given function is z equal to e power x minus y is the given function. It is a function. No? We know that e power x, what is e power x derivation? Is the same e power x. Okay? Now partial derivation with respect to x. Therefore, the partial derivation with respect to x, dou z by dou x, e power x minus y. It is as it is, e power x derivation is same as it is, but inner function derivation. What is here inner function? X minus y is the inner function. X derivation 1, y derivation is 0. Therefore, 1 minus 0 is a 1. And one more point here, e power x minus y is nothing but z, it is now. It is nothing but no z now. Therefore, z into 1 is the same z now. Okay, clear? Next up. I am operating for this function now. For this relation, partial derivation with respect to x now. Because we want to calculate second order partial derivation. Therefore, again partial derivation with respect to x. Therefore, it is becomes dou squared z by dou x square. It is a left value and equal to z derivation dou z by dou x now. And we know that dou z by dou x is nothing but now z now. Therefore, equal to z now. Next now. And next now, from the given function, if z equal to e power x minus y is the given function, the partial derivation with respect to y now. Now that is dou z by dou y, e power x minus y. Exponential function derivation is same as this. Now inner function derivation. 1 derivation 0, y derivation is 1. Therefore 0 minus 1 is a minus 1. Therefore, and one more point, it is nothing but now z now. Therefore minus z now. It is the second equation. It is nothing but now we are considering second equation. Now I am applying partial derivation for this one, dou z by dou y. I am applying partial derivation with respect to y now. Now dou squared z by dou y square equal to here. Dou z by dou y. Okay, and already we know that it is equal to minus z now. Therefore, minus of minus z, that is becomes now z now. Okay, now here we have two second order partial derivatives. First one is dou z by dou x square. Second one is dou squared z by dou y square. After that, now from the equation 1, I am calculating partial derivation remaining two calculations now. That is dou squared z by dou y dou x and dou squared z by dou x dou y calculations now. The partial derivation with respect to y now. Now, dou squared z by dou y dou x, dou y dou x. Z partial derivation with respect to y, that is dou z by dou y, which is equal to minus z. Okay, therefore the value is minus z. And the next, from this equation 2, dou z by dou y equal to minus z, from this equation, I am operating partial derivation with respect to x now. Therefore, dou squared z by dou x dou y. And here, dou z by dou x now. And it is equal to dou z by dou x value is z down. Now, therefore, equal to z now. Now, observe here, the both values are same. Dou squared z by dou y dou x value, dou squared z by dou x dou y value, both are equal to minus z now. Both values are same now, minus z now. Therefore, always these two values are equal. Okay, now another problem now. Z equal to tan inverse x plus tan inverse y now. It is a given problem now. Now here we want to calculate second order partial derivatives for this function now. Now what is a given function? Is z equal to tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is a given function. I am applying partial derivation with respect to x now. Okay. Now therefore dou z by dou x is equal to tan derivation is x square. Now here we have inner function. Tan is the original function. Okay. First function. The inner function is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is the inner function now. We have here two functions. One is a tan function, after that inner function now. Therefore, tan derivation is sec square. Okay, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, it is as it is now. After that, now I am operating partial derivation with respect to x for this one now, for the inner function now. Tan inverse x derivation 1 by 1 plus x square. And what about tan inverse y? It is a constant value. Why it is a constant value? Because we are operating partial derivation with respect to x now. Therefore, here it is equal to 0. Therefore, 1 by 1 plus x square is the solution now. And now, for this one, I am again operating partial derivation with respect to x now. Therefore, dou squared z by dou x square. First, now observe here, here we have how many functions now in this one now. In this function, we have how many functions? First, just first power is 2, power is not equal to 2. Therefore, first we want to derivate power. Okay, as per x power n formula. What is x power n derivation formula? N into x power n minus 1. Therefore, first we have to derivate the power. After that, now, second, sec x. It is a function. Okay, sec x is a function. What is the sec x derivation? Sec x into tan x. After that, now, inner function, it is not sec x, it is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, some other than x now. Therefore, partial derivation with respect to x for the inner function now. We have three functions. First one is power, after that function, after that inner function now. Therefore, first I am doing derivation with for power now. Power ki derivation చేస్తున్నా. What is the formula, basic formula? X power n formula, n into x power n minus 1, 2 into sec inverse sec of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Okay, power derivation is completed. Now after that, now function derivation. What is the function derivation? Sec of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y into tan of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. After that, now inner function derivation. What is the inner function means? With respect to x now, therefore it is a changing value and it is a constant value. It is a variable and it is a constant value. Tan inverse x derivation is 1 by 1 plus x square. Already we have 1 by 1 plus x square. Now it is as it is. We are applying UV property here now. Why we are applying UV property now? We have two functions. We have two functions. What are the two functions now? It is a U. Just a minute. Okay. It is a U function. Just a minute. It is a U function and it is a V function. In UV formula, what the process now? First U dash and V is as it is plus U as it is, after that V derivation. Now therefore up to here now, it is completely U dash, first function derivation, and it is second function is as it is. Okay. Next now, first function as it is, the second function derivation. What is here now in the standard form? 1 by x. We know the formula for 1 by x power n. How much it is now? Minus n by x power n plus 1. Therefore, as it is 1 by x form. Therefore, derivation minus 1 by x square. Okay, clear? After that, again inner function. It is not 1 by x, some other than x now. What it is now? 1 plus x square. Therefore, 1 derivation is 0, x square derivation is 2x. Therefore, the total derivation of 1 by 1 plus x square is minus 2x by 1 plus x square whole square. Okay? And one more point now, before going the next slide now. The two functions are same, sec. Therefore, it is becomes now sec square. Next slide. Sec square, 2 into sec square, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y into tan of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y into 1 by 1 plus repeated term. It is repeated, repeated term. Now therefore it is becomes now whole square and plus sec square tan inverse x plus tan inverse y and the remaining value minus 2x by 1 plus x square whole square. It is as it is now. Okay. After that now, it is a second order partial derivative value with respect to x now. After that now, I am taking just a minute. The function as it is, the From equation 1, I am operating partial derivation with respect to y now. That is dou z by dou y. Okay. What is a function? Tan. Tan derivation is x square. Inner function is same as it is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Now, function derivation now. Inner function derivation now. In inner function, we have two terms. One is x, one is y. X derivation is 0. Y derivation 1 by 1 plus y square. Okay. Next now. Again, I am operating partial derivation with respect to y now. Dou squared z by dou y square. First power derivation. Here we have three functions now. First power, sec, and the next tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. First power 2 into sec of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y into sec of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y and tan of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is as it is now. Tan inverse x derivation is 0 because we are operating partial derivation with respect to y, it is 0, and tan inverse y derivation is 1 by 1 plus y square. Already we have 1 by 1 plus y square term. It is as it is now. Okay. Next now. Now operating UV process again here now. First derivation is completed and into second function. Now first function as it is and the second function derivation. What is a function? 1 by 1 plus y square is a function. It is 1 by x form. Therefore 1 by x derivation minus 1 by x square. Therefore it is minus 1 by 1 plus x square y square whole square. After that now, inner function derivation. What is inner function derivation? 1 plus y square derivation is 2y. Okay. Now therefore the total value is becomes now 2 into sec square tan inverse x plus tan inverse y into tan of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. And the term is repeated 2 times, therefore 1 by 1 plus y square whole square, it is as it is, and the remaining thing now. Okay, here it is nothing but now second order partial derivative values now. Now here we are calculated only two values, not four values now. What it is now? Partial derivation, second order partial derivation with respect to y second order partial derivatives with respect to y, and the next now with respect to x and y now. Okay, and the next now it is another problem now. Verify that dou squared z by dou y dou x, it is a second order partial derivation. Okay, for the z function, z is a function in terms of x and y. First, we are operating partial derivation with respect to x, after that y now. In this case, first partial derivation with respect to x, after that y, after that x now. The given function z equal to log of y into sin x plus x into sin y. It is a function now. Now, the given function is z equal to log of y into sin x plus x into sin y is a given function. I am operating partial derivation with respect to x now. It is a logarithmic function. If the given function is log f of x form, what is the derivation? F dash x by f of x. Function derivation by function now. Okay. Now therefore it is a function operating with respect to x now. Y into sin derivation cos, x derivation is 1 into sin y divided by function as it is now. Next now. Now for this one now I am operating derivation with respect to y. Okay. Now just a minute. Now it is in u by v process. u by v form now. Okay, it is a fraction now. Okay, the what is a fraction if the given function is in u by v form now? What is the principle now? That is principle is first we write denominator square. Okay, after that numerator derivation u dash into v, u into v dash. That is the process now. Now what is a u dash? U dash derivation with respect to y. Y derivation with respect to y is 1 and cos x sine derivation is cos y. It is. And denominator is as it is now. Minus numerator value. Just a minute. Numerator value. Here it is. As it is, there is no change. And in denominator partial derivation with respect to y. Y derivation is 1 sin x and x into sine derivation cos. After that we are taking multiplication now. Here two terms, total 4 terms, 2 terms and total 4 terms now. Total we get 8 terms now. Now observe here now. Y and cos x multiplying with this both as per the distribution law. Y into cos x sin y. Next x into, okay, sin y cos x. And next now with multiplying with cos y. Y into sin x cos y. Next cos y multiple, second term x into sin y cos y. And next here minus of, okay, y into sin x cos y sin x into sin y. Here we have. And the next now x into cos y multiplication, x into, now here xy, this two terms xy cos x cos y. Next here now x into sin y cos x cos y now. Now in this entire 8 terms now, the first term y cos x sin x, y cos x sin x is similar. It is a cancel. And x sin y cos y is also same, cancel now. The remaining total terms x into sin y cos x plus y into sin x cos y minus, okay, minus x into sin y sin x xy into cos x cos y and divided by denominator value y into sin x plus x into sin y whole square. It is as it is now. Next slide. Okay, now z equal to log of the given function is now. Now the partial first order, second order partial derivation is completed one value. It is a verification problem. LHS is over. Now we are trying for RHS value now. It is a given function now. For this function, I am operating partial derivation with respect to y now. What is now? F dash x. It is a log f of x form. Therefore, function derivation by function now. What is a function derivation? Y derivation is 1 into sin x plus x sin y divided by denominator as it is. Okay. Now for this one now, I am operating partial derivation with respect to x now. Okay, now I am operating partial derivation with respect to x. That is dou squared z by dou x dou y now. Okay. Now again it is in u by v form. Therefore, first what is the process? Denominator whole square. Now numerator derivation first of sine derivation cos. Okay. X derivation is 1 into cos y into denominator is as it is. There is no change in denominator. First numerator derivation into denominator value. U dash into u minus next u into numerator value into denominator derivation with respect to x. Y into sine derivation is cos, x derivation is 1 into sine y. After that, I am taking multiplication of cos x into the two values now. Y sin x into cos x sin y into cos x. The first two values. Next now, y sin x into cos y. Next, x sin y into cos y. The next two values. Okay. And now minus of again 2 to the 4 values here also. Y sin x cos y. Next, sin x sin y. Next now, xy cos y, x into sin x cos y. The similar values are cancelled now. Y sin x cos y sin x cos y cancel, and here also x sin y cos y values are cancelled now. Now these are the four terms of the remaining terms now. Now these are the four terms now. Observe now here in these two terms now. The values are same. X sin y cos y, x sin y cos x, and the remaining also each and every terms are same. Therefore, we can say LHS equal to RHS now. Okay. 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 Now, thank you. Thanks for watching my videos.